welcome back to my channel. This is Katie. I'm going to talk about, first I'm going to tell you a little bit update on my own health, my own situation with epilepsy, and then I will talk a little bit about what people have been asking questions on. First, as far as we know, I have been seizure-free for 2 days. Well, a day and a half. This is day 2. So, there's that. And Maverick is my husband, and he said that he was sleeping very soundly last night, so he doesn't know if I had a seizure, but I don't have that bad of a headache, and I think it would be worse if I had had a seizure, so I believe that he was correct that I didn't. Still possible, but we're gonna go with that I didn't. Okay. So the first question that a lot of people have been asking me through email and text is whether or not you can swallow your tongue. That is an old wives' tale. You cannot swallow your tongue. It's physically impossible to swallow your tongue, unless it's detached. Then you could probably swallow it, but it's not going to be detached. Don't ever stick anything in someone's mouth thinking that it will keep them from biting their tongue. I have had that happen to me before when I had a seizure out in a public place. There was a lady there that stuck a pen in my mouth, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't really there. But I was told that she stuck a pen in my mouth, and that's very dangerous. You really shouldn't stick anything in their mouth because all your muscles are going to tense up during a seizure, and you will be capable of, like, strength-wise, you're capable of more than you think you are. When you're having a seizure, it's possible I could have bit that pen, like, in half and then choked on the part that was still in my mouth. So don't put things in people's mouths when they're having seizures. Also, it's not good to restrain anyone that's having a seizure. If you're worried about, if they're like thrashing about really a lot and you're worried about them hitting their head or hitting something hard or sharp or something, then just move the stuff out of the way and put something soft under their head so they don't bang their head against the floor or something. But it's not a good idea to restrain someone when they're having a seizure, for the fact that also, again, they're capable of more than you think they are strength-wise, and it's possible that you could dislocate their joints. If you grab their arm or something, you could dislocate their shoulder. If you tried to hold them down with their legs, you could dislocate their hip or whatever. You know, it's not a good idea to do that. So, let me see. Another, oh, jeez. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry. Another, question I had received through the email, I thought was a little funny, but no question is stupid. I want to help everyone be as educated as they can be, and epilepsy is not contagious. It is a neurological disorder in the brain and the nervous system. It's not, you can't catch it. However, you don't have to be born with it. Anyone can develop epilepsy at any one time in their life. if you have had 2 or more seizures, you are considered within the time period of a year. 2 or more seizures within a year, you are considered to have epilepsy. Um, a lot of people are unaware that they have epilepsy because the most commonly known kind of seizure is the tonic-clonic seizure or the grand mal, where you fall down and you thrash about and you're shaking and stuff like that. But there are many different kinds of seizures, and so even like the smaller seizures, a lot of people don't know that they have seizures, and um, 1 in every 26 people has epilepsy, whether they know it or not, and 2 out of every 3 people that have epilepsy do not know what caused it for their specific circumstance. Another question I got was whether or not you could die from epilepsy, and the answer is yes, you can. It's more common to die from like being injured while having a seizure, but you can die actually from the disorder itself. It's called sudden unexpected death in epilepsy, and they don't know why, and they have done studies on people that have passed away from that, and about a third of those people have signs around them that show that they probably had a seizure before they died, but 2/3 of the people that die from sudden unexpected death don't have any indication of having a seizure before the death. And some of them, they think that maybe it's an irregular heart palpitation that caused the death, or problems breathing. They don't have a lot of information on that, though, which is why I really am trying to help raise awareness, because epilepsy is one of the most underfunded research projects. Like, people don't have information on it, and the foundations don't have enough funds to do the proper research and stuff. It's really frustrating, especially for those of us who have it, or whatever, people that we know maybe. About 22 to 42,000 deaths in the U.S. are from sudden unexpected death in epilepsy. That was a little bit scary, but an interesting fact that I found. So that is all for now. I have to go drop something off. So I will be back, though. I might post again today. Maybe not. I don't know. But I just want to answer some of the questions that I've been getting. And I appreciate all of your enthusiasm and wanting to know more about epilepsy. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.